What if the third eye isn't just some mystical concept, but a practical tool for unlocking your intuition and inner clarity? What if everything you've been told about intuition is missing the most important piece? Welcome to Mind Alchemy, where we challenge convention to transform your reality. Today, we're exploring the truth about the third eye, what it really means, the science behind intuition, and how you can activate your inner vision with practical, evidence-based steps. For centuries, the third eye has been shrouded in mystery, often dismissed as a purely spiritual or esoteric idea. But here's the problem. This misunderstanding has led many of us to overlook its immense practical value. Think about it. In today's fast-paced world, we're constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and distractions. It's becoming harder and harder to hear our own thoughts, let alone trust our instincts or see the bigger picture. Without a clear connection to our intuition, we often find ourselves relying on external validation. We look to others for answers, second-guess our decisions, and feel a persistent sense of stress and confusion. It's like trying to navigate a dense fog without a compass. We end up feeling lost, indecisive, and disconnected from what we truly want. But what if the third eye is simply a powerful metaphor for heightened awareness? What if it's a skill you can develop to cut through all that noise, make better decisions, and finally align with your true purpose? This isn't about developing supernatural powers or seeing into the future. It's about activating the part of your brain that's responsible for deep intuition and crystal clear clarity. So, let's peel back the layers of myth and look at the science. Neuroscience gives us some fascinating insights. It turns out that specific areas of our brain, like the prefrontal cortex and a network called the default mode network, or DMN, are critical for this process. The prefrontal cortex is our brain CEO, responsible for planning, decision-making, and moderating social behavior. It helps us think through complex situations and anticipate outcomes. Then there's the default mode network. This is a network of interacting brain regions that becomes most active when we're not focused on the outside world. Think about those moments when you're daydreaming, resting, or just letting your mind wander. That's when your DMN lights up. It's the birthplace of intuition and creativity, the place where your brain connects the dots between seemingly unrelated ideas and experiences, leading to those sudden aha moments of insight. Groundbreaking studies, including research from Stanford's Cognitive Neuroscience Lab, have shown that practices like mindfulness and visualization can actually strengthen this network. By regularly engaging in these practices, we can enhance our ability to access intuitive insights on demand. This leads us to a powerful, and perhaps contrarian, insight. Intuition isn't a mystical gift reserved for a select few. It's a trainable skill, an inherent part of our brain's natural architecture. It's a biological system we all possess. By understanding how this system works and learning how to activate it, you can unlock a deeper level of awareness and clarity that will transform how you navigate your life. So, how do we do it? How do we activate our third eye, or more accurately, our intuitive awareness? It's not about chanting secret mantras or performing complex rituals. It's about adopting a practical framework that trains your brain for clarity. I'm going to share 3 simple, science-backed steps you can start using today. First, and most importantly, is step 1. Quiet the noise. Our modern lives are incredibly loud, both literally and figuratively. To hear your intuition, you first need to turn down the volume of external distractions. This is where mindfulness and meditation come in. Research consistently shows that even just 10 minutes of focused breathing can significantly lower cortisol, the stress hormone, and enhance the activity of your default mode network. This creates the perfect mental environment for intuitive insights to surface. Here's a simple exercise you can try right now or later today. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and bring your full attention to your breath. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. As thoughts arise, just gently acknowledge them without judgment. Return your focus to your breath. To enhance this, you can imagine a soft, gentle light at the center of your forehead, a symbol of your intention for clarity and focus. This simple act of quieting the mind is the foundational step for everything else. Once you've created some mental space, you can move on to step 2, practice visualization. Visualization is an incredibly powerful tool because it activates the same neural pathways in your brain as real experiences. Your brain doesn't always distinguish between a vividly imagined event and an actual one. This makes visualization a potent way to prime your mind for success and tap into your intuition. Here's how to do it. Think about a goal you want to achieve, a decision you're grappling with, or a challenge you're facing. Close your eyes and create a detailed mental movie of the outcome you desire. Don't just see it, feel it. What emotions come up? Who is there with you? What sounds do you hear? Engage all your senses. Then, visualize the steps you would take to achieve it. See yourself moving through the process with confidence and ease. Neuroscience confirms that this practice strengthens the prefrontal cortex, which, as we know, improves your decision-making abilities, your foresight. You are literally training your brain to find solutions and see pathways that weren't obvious before. The third and final step is to tune into your inner signals. Your intuition often communicates with you through subtle cues. These can be gut feelings, a sense of knowing, recurring thoughts that pop into your head, or even distinct emotional responses to a person or situation. These aren't random. They are your brain's way of processing vast amounts of information that lie beyond your conscious awareness. Your subconscious mind is constantly picking up on subtle patterns and cues, and these inner signals are its reports. A fantastic tool for this is journaling. Make it a habit to write down your thoughts, feelings, and any intuitive nudges you notice throughout the day. Don't censor yourself, just let it flow. Over time, you'll start to see patterns and gain insights that you might have otherwise missed. Journaling acts as a bridge between your conscious and subconscious mind, helping you decipher the language of your intuition. It helps you recognize your unique intuitive signals so you know what to listen for. By consistently following these 3 steps, quieting the noise, practicing visualization, and tuning into your inner signals, you are not just activating your third eye. You are systematically training your brain to access deeper levels of awareness and clarity. You are building a stronger, more reliable connection to your own inner wisdom. Let's make this even more practical. Imagine you're facing a big life decision, like whether to accept a new job offer in a different city. Your logical mind is weighing the pros and cons, salary, career growth, cost of living, but you still feel uncertain. Here's how you can apply this 3-step framework. First, quiet the noise. You take 10 minutes to meditate. You'd sit, focus on your breath, and let the mental chatter about salaries and moving trucks settle down. You'd visualize that light at your forehead, setting the intention for clarity. Next, you'd practice visualization. You would run 2 mental movies. In the first, you picture yourself accepting the job. You see yourself in the new office, meeting new colleagues, exploring the new city. You pay close attention to how it feels. Are you excited, energized, a little anxious? Then, you run the second movie where you decide to stay in your current role. You visualize your life 6 months from now. Again, you tune into the feeling. Does it feel comfortable, stagnant, or peaceful? Finally, you would tune into your inner signals. After the visualization exercises, you grab your journal and write it all down. What feelings came up for each scenario? Did one path feel more expansive and exciting, while the other felt more constricting? Were there any recurring thoughts or images? By combining these practices, you move beyond a simple pros and cons list and tap into a deeper level of knowing. You gain the clarity and confidence to make the decision that is truly aligned with your purpose and well-being. So, as you can see, the concept of the third eye isn't about some far-off mystical power. It's about mastering your own mind. It's about understanding the incredible neurobiological tools you were born with and learning how to use them effectively. By quieting the noise, visualizing your desired path, and tuning into your inner signals, you can unlock a profound level of awareness and clarity that will empower every area of your life. For the complete story behind this breakthrough and more in-depth techniques, I invite you to listen to this week's podcast episode, titled The Truth About the Third Eye and How to Open It, and to continue this journey with us. Join our community of transformers at mindalchemyhub.com. Mind Alchemy, thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you never miss a new video.